Hello and welcome to today's live broadcast. I didn't announce this anywhere, so I'm not expecting it to be too many people here. As always, with a live broadcast, I would say to write. This is and the only thing I can do is I can't is to put a ban on those who send rude messages or something of that nature. But also, this is your opportunity to make comments and ask me about live about Vanlife. Anyway, I'm going to turn the camera around and show you where I am, and because this is Abenteuer und Allrad, which is the largest off-road trade event in the world. I'm just going to push that over so you don't see the gimbal sticking out at the end. And anyway, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take you around here a bit. If there's there could be problems with the internet because I couldn't get it to work at all earlier, and other people have been complaining at the internet today. So that is what could potentially happen. Anyway, I shall start off here. We have these off-road trailers here, and which I've shown in the past, and for which there is a video and with more information. Right, so I'm not too certain which direction I'm going to take, but what I think I'll do is start walk around. Here we have a vehicle for sale. Internet not good. Okay, Clyde. We'll see how long it goes. If it doesn't work out, then I'll just stop. Okay, because there could be lots of people using the internet, and apart from that, it's in the middle of nowhere. Really, it's at the top of a hill in Bad Kissingen. It's not even Bad Kissingen, actually, 6 kilometers from Bad Kissingen, and so this here, as it's sort of on this sort of former military training ground, and it's not a place where there is, and it's deserted apart when this event is not on. So anyway, so that it could be problems with the internet. I see that Mark says that there is a booster job. Yes, certainly I will have a booster job. Why don't I just walk down here to start off with, and show you some of the equipment and things which are here, because this is, if you're really into this outdoor stuff, this is the place to be. And I mean, you've got a lot of and right, if there's any problems also with the wind, please do write that down. So you've got the internet to worry about and the wind also to worry about. Now, for me, it's been quite difficult here from the point of view of actually getting into vehicles to actually film them, because you only do it when there's sound, and obviously when there's people around, you can't get into the vehicle. So it's like what do you call it? A blind circle. I don't think that's English, but anyway. Anyway, so I shall have a look at one of these orange work ones a bit later. Now, when I was here 3 years ago, there was a gentleman called Achim who retired to one of these large vehicles. It was an MAN, and it was about as big as this one here from this company. And so anyway, so I'll get in there and film. I'll film that. I hope tomorrow. There's lots of these things here, these off-road things. Apparently this car's called a Hilux, but I think my word Hilux sounds a lot better, so I'm going to continue calling it a Hilux. Large e-vehicle with a sort of container on the back. The object of many of these vehicles is that they will fit into containers for when they're actually taken, so people would take them off to somewhere else. Internet needs a booster job. Does that mean I should I should walk in here or not walk in here? That is the question. Well, we'll see how it goes. if the internet stops, then I'll stop. So anyway, so you've got these big vehicles where the object, the habitation area, is to actually put them into a container, so that people can actually go, maybe by plane or something, to where they want to go, and then wait for the vehicle, which turns up, and then they can sort of travel around South America or whatever it is that they want to do. Now here also we see, whereas if you something like caravan salon, you see Fiat Ducato is the #1 vehicle. Here it's slightly different. So it's either the Mercedes base, MAN. There's lots on Land Rover bases. Sorry, the internet went off. Right. This vehicle here I've filmed on various occasions, or what for Mobil in the past. What I can do, of course, is I can upload something off. Oh, Mendoza, Argentina. Andreas, hello. Thanks very much. That's great to read, Andreas. I know where Mendoza is because a former partner of mine actually went there once. Hello, Oliver. Hello, Oliver. Sorry, yes, we know each other. And there you go. This Toyota, and VW's got an entire tent, because this is an outdoor event, and that's better. Okay, the internet's better. Okay, hello. Sorry, I see from Arabic name. I can't read it from my phone. And so anyway, so we've got VW's got the entire tent to themselves, and the problem doing it now, of course, it's because it's cold. It's not the same. It's like when they normally do this. Thanks, Mike. Mo. It's in June, in the beginning of June, and when I was here 3 years ago, it was wonderful. It was roasting, and it's not quite the same when it's as cold as this. And also, there's a further problem here, is that it's 7 kilometres from where the campsite is, and if you miss the last bus, then which is only 15 minutes after it closes, that's it. You got to walk or hitchhike. Somebody picked me up the other day on Wednesday. Oh, I like the colour of that one. I'm not the sort of person who buys something because I like the colour, but I like the colour of that. Yeah, it's copied. Yeah, no, the thing is, this is outdoors, so you don't have to wear a mask. If you go indoors, you're supposed to wear. Yeah, can you go inside? Not really. There doesn't really. The only places inside are in the tents, and there's no inside as such here. Which you see, even these things here. You've got these leather trouser place in front of me. I mean, that is. It's not inside. It's outside. There was one company. Where was it? Yeah, there's some buildings here, but see, even there over there, that's a tent. There, it's got this wooden sort of thing. That is actually a building. It used to be a garage, I think, or something of that nature. I think the largest sponsor of this thing is Land Rover, and what they've got over here is they've got this sort of this course. You can sort of drive the van around, or it's a car, in fact, Land Rover, isn't it? The vehicle. You can drive the vehicle around this muddy course. But so I mean, 3 years ago, I thought, hey, that sounds good. I'll give that a go. Anyway, so I registered for it. And then somebody else was driving it around, and they were driving it around really slowly. So it wasn't. I was rather hoping for something else. Now earlier this was absolutely packed here, and the fact that it's not packed now leads me to think that perhaps people know something I don't know. Maybe there's going to be a storm. Now, yes, storm here. And what happened was actually closed. Now, if you look at that there, that looks like, in front of me, this mud. That looks like good fun, sort of driving through that. But they drive those so slowly. I mean, I'm a slow driver, but that makes me look like a racer. Hey, I'll show you this one over here as well, though. We've got this course here, which is a bit more off. Well, it's a bit faster, a bit more extreme, and so you can get a go driving through that mud there, and yeah, that's a bit more like it. Now you probably think I'm exaggerating until you see the video of it, but the campsite's more or less looking like this now as well. Well, no, I'm exaggerating a bit. There you go, plenty of mud. So this sort of the campsite sort of reminded me of being in the army. So it was like full of mud. It was cold. It was completely disorganized, and there was nobody in charge. Right, let's go and see something else. We'll have a look at some more vans, if we can. Oh, there's a nice looking one. Let's come round here.
Ja, wir haben zwei zu
Expedition truck there from Italy. And yeah, I'll walk through here. Good job, your what? Complexion, yeah, it's still my complexion the world are good. Oh, sorry, there's a bit of wind now. Let's come down here. But the event is absolutely enormous. I mean, it's easily like 4 days. Well, this one's going to be 3 days because yesterday was cancelled. But there's plenty of stuff to do though for the period that it's open for. But another thing you see actually as well is a lot of old vehicles. There's stacks of old stuff. I mean, the Land Rovers look like the ones, again, when I was in the army. So it's going back to the, 40, well, army. When I was in the army, the Land Rovers weren't new. So they're, 60 years old. And, right, let's come up here, because here you can see what you can do if you want. You can actually pay €10 and drive one of the vehicles they've put around that course that you just saw. Fresh air disguised as wind. Sorry, I'm doing my best. I'm holding the microphone to my face. So now this is the sort of thing that looks quite good to me. There you go. So you can you can drive through that muddy pod there with one of these, and I think this one of them is about to actually come down here this stair. So that vehicle there, to my eye, I don't know, but I think that one's from, it's at least 30 years old, I think. And anyway, so we'll see how well it works, if it does or not. What a lot of people do is that they'll get some of these old military vehicles, and if it'd been in the army, well, it depends whose army it was, but often these things have been well looked after, and as a result of having been well looked after, and they haven't got many kilometers on the clock. And then they build something on the back. Well, no, this thing here hasn't had much built on the back yet. But anyway, so this is what you can do. You can come down here and drive through there. Hello, Elvis. And yeah, and this one, and then hope you don't get stuck. Right, well, the next one coming down is a fire engine. Or was a fire engine. So I think this is a company that's that buys up fire engines and then sells them. Looks like a bin van, yeah. But only the bin vans aren't 4x4. But this one will be more fun going through there. The test vehicle. Oh, and then you can see them going up on the hill at the other end. Hey, let's walk down, see what's happened. Oh right. Four-wheel 24, there you can see how far it goes up, and there's another one on the other side. And and this old army thing, yeah, it's going up the top there. One thing is though, this is a proper like course training area. It makes the point how well the things work. Big Dipper, yeah. Since I've been here, because I came here the first day. I came on the Tuesday. It wasn't open. They wouldn't let me in. Then I was here on the Wednesday, and I got myself in. And so this has sort of made me think that I really would like to get something like this. So Andres, sorry, says that yeah, it's great. These things are really expensive in Argentina. Yeah, obviously because of the taxation as well. Also, I mean, getting the things there, and so it's interesting to see them here. Anyway, I don't know if I could afford to own something like this, or if I'd have. More to the point, I don't know if I have the courage to go through something like this, because here you realise that it's not really very deep. But if you were out, in the middle of nowhere, and it was like this, you don't know how deep it is. I mean, are you going to risk going through it? There's the ice cream. It's just the sort of thing you might want on a day like today. And here's the food hall, or one of them. And let's go and see some big expedition vans now. Oh, so look at more of the. This event was cancelled last year because of COVID, and it was cancelled twice this year. So it was first going to be at the beginning of June, then it was going to be at the end of July, and that was and so then it was postponed until now. Right, so this is Tom's Fahrzeug technique, which have these mainly Toyota based, if not all Toyota based. No, there's all Toyota based. So these things, you can sort of sleep in the back. Here we'll have a look inside one, which is open. There's the Land Cruiser, and you stick the roof up, and you've got your camping bit in there. So that's sort of designed for tougher climates like everything else is here. Oh, that one's got a door in the side. And let's have a look down here. I'll take you to a EuraMobil, which is usually quite a popular destination. Right, so we've got here Krug, which manufactures these off-road vehicles in Austria, so it's X-Camp, and there's some Krug vehicles. I've got one or two of these actually still to post, so haven't put them up yet. I think that gives you an idea. They had the good sense to put a tent up with some heating in when you actually buy the thing. And they've got this haggle hands thing. I've forgotten what that means. It means something. And, oh, I'll show you this as well. Here, you see they've got this heater here. This is a van. That's a heater, a wood heater. Mind you, it costs €3,850, but a wood heater to go in vans. That's just the sort of thing that would appeal to me. Yeah. Now, over here we've got Mercedes Uni. Have a look at the outside, because I can't go, it's got mud on me, but gives you an idea of some of the vehicles. There's no prices, but you do get a description on the side of what actually is available. Oh, in fact, what if nobody's in here? No, there's somebody in there, otherwise I stuck the thing through the door. And one of the companies said to me that they weren't actually going to open their the vehicles. They wouldn't let anybody see the vehicles unless they really wanted to buy them. So I said, okay, in that case I won't be filming it then. Right, this is Bliss, Zetros, there. And oh, we're not getting in there, I don't think. No, we're not. We are.
Yes.
Okay, I'll come in.
You want someone who can guide you around?
Oh no, I'm live at the moment, but later, yes, please, later. Okay, I'll tell you what. For an offer for a live from, not a live, for a guide from Bliss, so we'll do that. We'll do that one later. Do that later. Yes. Okay, thank you. And anyway, look, there's a lot more here, but I think what I'll do is I'll just close this one off here with this once more. This is the fire I mentioned earlier, and there you have the vehicle going in. Now that I know that this works on live, I shall attempt it again tomorrow. And hello. And hopefully, if you've got any questions or anything, I shall try and answer them by then. So, thanks very much for watching. And this evening there is a 3-minute video, as I recall. It's one of the quick ones, and I'll try and do a live from here tomorrow, seeing as the internet has more or less worked. So, all the best from me. Thanks for watching, and Auf Wiedersehen from Bad Kissingen.